Castle, Vassell, and Champagny, the off games in his outstanding career.
Well, once again, they start the game with Kling in the center, checking Stefan Castle.
Here's Wembanyama. He'll let it fly from deep, and he's short. He was 5 of 6 from 3 in game 1. Avdia blocked by Wembanyama, but count the basket.
Wemby a touch late.
Avdia just 3 for 15 in game 3. Castle through the lane. So good from the mid-range. Lobs it up. Wembanyama missed it with the smaller defender on him. Avdia is among the NBA leaders in drives. They want him to kick it out a little bit more. And he did that time to Henderson rather than force it downhill when it's not there. Henderson with a shot clock at 4. Now Kamara has to let it go, and he does, banking it in to make it 4-0. Going to the
dipped significantly in the playoffs. Good start for him as well.
Castle will try a 3 and knock it down.
So again, that's their center, giving him a lot of cushion, but he is stepping up confidently.
Kamara answers with a 3 of his own. The first 2 minutes that he had all of game 3. Turnover by... Here's Henderson driving, stops, pops, way off the mark. Rebounded by Kamara. Shot clock doesn't reset. Ball didn't hit the rim. Holiday in the lane. And that was tipped by Wembanyama. It looked like a pass attempt to Klingon. Ball hit the rim, so the shot clock resets. Then Klingon inside scores as Wembanyama loses his balance, but now they wave it off.
It's a
traveling violation.
There's no question. He tried to bury Victor with the physicality, but watch what he does once he tries to lean in. The pivot foot with the physicality.
Castle up top finds Fox. Guarded by Holiday, playing in his 101st NBA playoff game. Three-pointer Champagny around and out. Rebound Avdia. He's a very good rebounder, averaging about 7 per game during the regular season. Three-pointer Kamara short. Like contact from Fox, but marginal, so no foul is called. Here's Wembanyama on the face-up, guarded by Kamara. Wemby spinning, lays it up and in.
This guy's just ridiculous. You pushed him off the box. You're trying to push him as far away, and he's got the skill and the handle to create.
His first points, now another Portland turnover. Wembanyama leading the break. Not going to wait for a guard. He'll shoot for 3. It's an air ball. He's 0 for 2 to start the game from deep.
Contest.
Wembanyama 1 of 4 from the floor. Avdia kicks it out. Portland working it around the perimeter. The Blazers turn it over again. The third already. Fox had it blocked by Holiday. To his teammates, in particular the younger guys so far.
One of the more memorable series of that postseason, their matchup against Golden State.
Ended up losing that in 7. Now Portland is 0 for its last 4 with 3 turnovers, yet still a 1-point lead. 3.5 minutes gone by. Kamara, angle cut off by Castle. Kamara tries again, deep in the lane. Trying to body him. Wembanyama with the block. Klingon got it back. Shot clock at 2. It's blocked again. Wembanyama out of there with it. Ahead to Vassell. Wembanyama draws the foul, hoists it, and they're going to say on the floor, but it is a foul nonetheless on the Castle. A turnover by the Spurs. Intercepted by Kamara. Holiday drives and kicks. Klingon corner 3. And off the top of the backboard, and then the shot clock. Wembanyama moves to his left, gives it up. 3-pointer from Castle. Good! His second 3 already.
You see the kind of cushion. Klingon isn't making any challenge.
Victor Wembanyama is back after missing game 3 for the Spurs. He got the start today, and the Spurs lead it now 12-7. De'Aaron Fox with a 3. Stefan Castle, who had 33 points. And Wemby's absence on Friday has 2 triples, and it's a 5-point lead.
Starting right now.
They're 0-12 in their history when they trail 3 games to 1. So obviously need a victory today. Another block, this time by Fox on the perimeter, and then Scoot Henderson commits the foul, his first. 2 right now. The game will continue over on ESPN. It's a 5-point San Antonio lead. Here's Luke Cornett replacing Wembanyama. He's played very well in this series. Short on the shot is Fox. Long rebound to Portland. Avdia racing down court. And the All-Star, for the first time this year, is fouled. That's what he does best, getting to the basket.
Dave, they have to play fast. This guy downhill is just so good at drawing contact. Size, skill, realizes.
Was just 9 for 15, though, in game 3. Also chipped a tooth on an elbow that he took from De'Aaron Fox. First points for Portland in more than 4 minutes of action. They trail by 3. Champagnie fouled as
Scoot's level of aggression.
Team foul number 4. Vassell mid-range shot is good. Averaging 14 points per game in the series. Devin Vassell, 6th year out of Florida State. Avdia coming around the Klingon screen. Kamara puts it on the floor. Underneath to Klingon. Bumped by Cornett, and he lost the ball. Another Blazer turnover. Fox gives it right back. Now Henderson one-on-one against Castle. Can't get it to spin home. Underneath, Klingon with the slam. Already 10 rebounds for Portland. 5 on the offensive end. Castle banks it in as he hits the floor.
Goodness, that D-cell move, so good.
Avdia again racing down floor, and Vassell knocks the pass out of play in the draft in 2024. Avdia's 3 in and out. Rebound by Keldon Johnson, who just won 6th Man of the Year. Checking in for the first time today. Only averaging 5 points per game in the series. Here's Castle, 8 early points. Been brilliant all postseason. Mid-range shot, front-rimmed it, and cleared by Klingon. And Shaedon Sharpe, who's averaging 21 points per game during the regular season before he got hurt. He nearly turns it over, and now finally the whistle blows a jump ball as neither Harper nor Klingon want to give the ball. And Klingon wins that. Kamara gets a good look. Can't knock down the 3. Blazers 1 of 6 from behind the arc, 23% shooting overall. Harper got inside of Klingon, goes underneath, flips it to Cornett. Cornett puts it up, no, rebounded Kamara.
Good job by Klingon. Great activity, challenging every activity in the paint. Did a good job with multiple efforts there.
Kamara keeping the defender on his hip. Sharpe drives, lays it up, no, but a foul. And so Shaedon Sharpe, who we were mentioning before, and he gets the first free throw. Points, 2 assists and 2 blocks. Second free throw no good. And it's Spurs ball. They have a 4-point lead just outside 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2-1 series lead for San Antonio here in game 4. Castle, tough shot on the baseline. Cornett with the offensive rebound, missed the putback, and the Blazers have it. Sharpe driving on Johnson, gets all the way to the basket, but blew the layup. Rebound Cornett. Harper into the front court, gets all the way himself, but he couldn't find the net. And now Avdia, back and forth we go. Kick out Grant. He'll drive, take it right at Cornett. There with the follow is Williams off the Grant miss.
And speaking of offense, the Blazers, they were able to find something a little bit offensively towards the end of that quarter. How do you get back to the defensive principles that you were displaying early on?
I think we're doing a good job on what we coach. I mean, they made some tough shots, but for the most part, they're taking the shot that we want them to take.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Guys, back to you.
And Castle's got 8 points to lead all scorers as he start the second quarter. 2-point lead for the Blazers.
Malika, what they found is a 14-zip run by the bench to end that first quarter. How about they get 11-2 fast break advantage? They dominate the glass. This is going to be an offensive foul on Carter.
Don't got that.
Castle, the reigning rookie of the year. Boy, bad pass by Wembanyama, and then he hits the deck. He's slow to get up, and a foul inside on the Spurs. Wemby appears to be okay. 11 minutes per game. He's starting the second quarter and picks up the foul. And Grant.
You would expect. You talked about the futility of this organization when they've gone down 3-1 in a series. And they've gotten to their game, right? They need to get out and transition to score.
Lead up to 4. Fox working off the Wembanyama screen. The big guy rolls, but the Blazers react to it. A 3 from the corner. Won't go for Barnes. Rebound Williams. Quick outlet. Almost turned it over.
Murray did a good job. He was prepared at the rim as a low man and then put a great challenge out to the corner.
Grant has been really aggressive going to the basket early on. And a foul on Harper as Grant was trying to get around him. That's the first on. Holiday trying to drive the angle, cut off by Fox. Holiday bodying with him. Wembanyama comes to double, leaves an open shooter. It's Murray. He can't make it though, and the Blazers just 2 for 9 from 3. Out of bounds to San. Wembanyama trying to get free, does, takes it all the way and smashes it. And a timeout by Portland. Thiago Splitter is irate. 2-point lead for Portland. 2:15 gone by in the second quarter. Dave Pasch, Doris Burke, Malika Andrews. It's game 4 with San Antonio up 2-1. The winner plays either Denver or Minnesota. The Wolves up 3-1 in that series, but major injuries now. Shot clock at 1, but Holiday hits anyway from the logo. A much-needed three-pointer for the Blazers.
Leave it to Drew Holiday to bail him out.
A 30-footer to push the lead to 5. Fox goes away from the screen, stops at the foul line, and that was a pass. Bucks and Celtics in his 17th season in the NBA. Shot clock at 5. Holiday defending Wembanyama. Look at him, face right in his chest. Timer at 1. Turnaround jumper off the front iron. Holiday, who's been an all-league defender multiple times. Excellent defense, but kept alive for Harper. His 3 is off target, cleared by Williams. Second foul on Kamara, by the way, so both Kamara and Henderson. 2 starters for the Blazers with 2 fouls. Kamara will stay in the game. Grant trying to drive, lost his balance momentarily. Reverse layup is good. It's a 7-point lead.
I'll tell you this, he has made some tough shots. He's challenged Wemby, and right there against excellent defense by Harper, he makes a tough shot.
The rookie Carter Bryant from deep drills a 3. Boy, has he come on the last half of this season. 20-year-old out of Arizona. Avdia stops, fires, in and out. Wyatt just 3 shot attempts, 1 make for Avdia. Castle loses the ball. A blocking foul is called. Bryant, open 3. Not that time. Kamara flips it to Holiday. Avdia got deep, lays it in, and a foul. Denny out in 2020, traded in 24 for Mount, 1 of 2. Castle bumped, puts it on the rim. No, Cornette can't stick it home. Loose ball out of bounds to the
Dave, I was just in the back with Stephon Castle where, yes, they are working on that right hand. He's headed to get x-rays as we speak, and I will keep you updated if he is available to return to this game, Dave.
Okay, Malika said right hand there, which is interesting because we saw the left hand was the one that was bothering him on that drive. But we'll continue to keep you posted on that. It's a 9-point lead, up to 12. So left hand as Johnson lobs. Cornette can't get it to fall. Blazer ball. Scoot Henderson back on the court. Kamara gets a great look and hits a 3. They're outscoring the Spurs 18-5 in the quarter. Fox short on the triple try. Avdia trips over a teammate, but the Blazers keep possession. Avdia driving on Fox, lost the ball, got it back. Shot clock down to 7. Avdia spins, gives up the dribble, shoots anyway. Everything falling for Portland. It's been that kind of quarter for the Blazers. 13-0 run. Johnson through the lane, tough shot, and a foul called. Abdia wants immediately for that to be challenged.
It's tight in that differential there.
First point of the game for Chris, and he can't come back. You also wonder about the minutes that Victor Wembanyama will play. With Wembanyama on the bench, the Spurs are minus 14. Abdia attacks and scores. That's right now. Fox around the screen. Lays it home against Grant. Backdoor cut by Henderson. Also with 11 to lead all scorers in this game. Fox swing it to Champagnie. He'll let it fly. Hit it. Champagnie.
Right. 4 minutes if you're the Spurs to try to string together some stops.
Abdia fakes the pass, goes right at Wembanyama, and an offensive foul is called. That's 2 on Abdia. No basket. Antonio to get it back to 10, maybe 9 with a 3. Wembanyama got the defender off his feet. Leans in, and he did. A turnover by Wembanyama, who's got 9 points, 4 of 10 shooting, and 3.5. Abdia had it knocked away momentarily. Shot clock inside of 10. Abdia gets deep, and the deflection by Champagnie out to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. Holiday deep in the lane, goes to the left, missed the shot. Wembanyama had a rebound and lost it out of bounds. Blazer basketball. Dylan Harper shaken up now. He's still on the ground for the Spurs, and Holiday cans a 3.
He's not moving.
Blazers 8 of 9 as a team. Time for our upcoming NBA playoff. 30 Eastern time. For more, go to NBA.com. For whatever reason, undermanned teams in this postseason have had success, whether it was Minnesota last night after DiVincenzo and Edwards gets hurt. The Lakers the entire series without Doncic and Reeves. Nice pass by Wembanyama to Castle. And then the Spurs on Friday night with Castle and Harper getting it done while Wembanyama sat. Henderson, 3, spins out, and Wemby with his 7th board.
And if you're the Spurs, you just have to keep working the game, right? You just have to stay patient, try to find some rhythm on the offensive end.
Castle with a nice save. Vassell's 3 short. And a foul on the Spurs. 17-year pro out of UCLA. Here's Henderson, who didn't score in the first half. He misses again. And a foul inside. The bench for Portland as Wembanyama gets the dunk. To keep it from the backcourt violation. Holiday can't bank it in. And a foul away from the ball is first half. Spurs came back from 15 down in the second half to win game 3. Can they do it in game 4? Nice play. Wembanyama got the deflection out of the open floor. It's Vassell. Stripped by Kamara. Out of Holiday around the screen. Fires a 3. No good. Wembanyama with Castle. Thought about it. Instead drives. Challenged by Clingan, who got the block. Abdia in the open floor at 9 points in the second quarter. Clingan gets a great look, but can't hit the 3. Vassell, quick outlet. Wembanyama, nice pass to Fox. Blazers get back. Champagnie pops the cork on a trip.
Ridiculous.
Abdia into Wembanyama, stripped by Castle. Another 3. Short this time by Champagnie, kept alive by Vassell. 5-0 spurt by the Spurs to start this second half. Timer at 4. Fox gets free for a moment. That's all he needs. Portland trying to get unlocked here in the third quarter offensively. The Spurs, one of the best defensive teams during the regular season. Mid-range, Henderson, short again. Rebound. Vassell for 3. Another one. Abdia driving. Wembanyama helps. Clingan straight on 3. Can't answer. Wembanyama with a rebound. Henderson draws Castle. Can he go at him? Try to pick up that 5th with a shot clock at 1. He'll rise up over him, and Castle with excellent defense.
You see that?
Post. Vassell puts it on the floor all the way to the rim. Abdia frustrated as he drives. Kicks it out to Kamara. Step back 3 on the way. Way off the mark. And a loop.
Well, fast forward, that is exactly what has happened to get them back in the game, Dave.
But they turn it over there. Abdia with a chance in transition. Finally gets the blade. Holiday bumped, got the shot to fall. Castle racing down court. Williams with good D. Champagny on the cut. Kamara with the block, and he took a shot in the face from Champagny. Holiday splits the defense, and a bad pass there, turning it over. 3-on-2 for the Spurs. Wembanyama stops, fires. Holiday got it to deflect. Vassell spinning baseline on Holiday. Good D. Williams comes over to help. The skip to Castle. His three is good. 13 points for Castle, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. Avdia breaks up the pass. Last touch in game 3. The lob to Cornette for the slam. His first 8-point game.
And he's in again because Victor plays that 5 or 6 minute stretch and then takes his rest.
Holiday back rim to Castle. Blazers 2 for 12 this quarter. Johnson can't hit the 3. Batted off the backboard. Avdia has it for the Blazers. They have more turnovers than baskets, Portland does. 3-2 here in the third quarter. After 33 points in the second period. Grant underneath. Tough pass. Somehow ends up in the hands of Kamara. Another missed 3. Rebound Vassell.
Vassell doing a nice job on the backboards. Boy, he gets up off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Harper. Didn't score in the first half. This is where he took over, though, in game 3 in the third. Well, Harper shot 70 in a playoff game. 27 points and 10 rebounds in the game. Going to work against Castle, who's got 4 fouls. Now on the switch, Johnson's got him. Shot clock at 8. Grant driving, pulls up, way off the mark. Rebound Cornette.
That's great defense by Keldon Johnson because Grant hurt them big time in the first half. Good battle.
Castle looking to tie the game. Probes and leaves the lane, sends it back out to Vassell. Vassell on the baseline, falls away, connects to tie the game. He touched on that big shot he had in the first quarter. They need it, they don't get it. One and done. Vassell off the Cornette screen, stops at the elbow, fires, and gets it.
Aggressive.
Holiday nails a mud. 14 points for Holiday to go with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. The veteran with a huge shot. Shot clock down to 3. Cornette looking for help. Not even looking to the rim. Harper has to put it up. Hit the front iron. Rebound Kamara.
Been way off of Luke Cornette. You're right. He's got to be willing at least to look at the rim.
Holiday on the baseline. Good again. In Portland, traded last July by the Celtics for Anthony Simons. Helped them win a title. Helped Milwaukee. Got the defender off his feet. Gives it up to Vassell. 3 on the way. No good. And rebounded by Murray. Shot clock inside of 10. Holiday in the paint. What a pass underneath. Oh, Wembanyama was just better. His 4th rejection. Vassell to the lane. Missed the finger roll, but Fox, great hustle. Fox in trouble in the paint. Goes up and scores. 1 on Tuesday. Winner to play either Denver or Minnesota. Holiday's 3 blocked out of bounds. 70.
I'd rather have the lead. So from there, we just got to keep fighting. Trying to push it up again, but again, the intensity has to come back up.
Drew, thank you very much for your time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Malika, Holiday will start this quarter on the bench. Scoot Henderson, who's 0 for 7 from the floor, is on the court now. 1 and done for the Spurs on their first possession as Castle passed up an open 3. Now the shot clock at 7. Klingon left alone. He misses again off the fingertips of Henderson. 2-on-1. Shovels to Champagny.
Good recovery by Murray. You got to get back and cover Champagny because he can get rolling from 3.
Castle's got 13 points. He's got 4 fouls. Lob to Wembanyama for the stop. San Antonio by 2.
Area 51, they call it.
About 51 feet in the air. That hit Klingon. He could not collect the...
It's another one like that. Does Thiago lift him because it's been that kind of day? We'll see.
Yep, Robert Williams coming in at the next dead ball. You're all over it. Fox swing it. Castle will take the 3 this time. It's off target. And Portland trying to even the series at 2 games apiece. Another easy stop. This one with Wemby's back to the rim as Castle gets another assist.
And Robert Williams came in for Klingon there. And Robert Williams, one time this year, has played more than 25 minutes. Tonight, I think he's sort of approaching that number.
He's at 23.5 right now. Shot clock at 10. Grant driving, falls away and hits. 2-point game, 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Players have gotten so good, right? They use that off arm, that free arm to push off just enough.
Game 5 is Tuesday in San Antonio. Blazers hoping to force a game 6 Thursday back here. Castle missed the 3. It spins out. And Avdia got fouled by Wemby. Defended by Fox. Looking to drive, lost the ball. Fox again makes a great play. Ahead Castle, lob broken up. Murray did a great. Wembanyama with the stuff on the inbound pass. And point lead for the Spurs. They were down 58-41 at halftime. Avdia driving again on Fox and got fouled that time. Spurs' largest lead of the game was 5, and that was early. They're up 3. Fox gets in deep and scores to push the lead to 5.
See what I mean about his craft once he touches paint?
Another turnover. Holiday lost it. Harper in transition, leaves it for Fox. Fox will drive, give it up. Keeping it on the perimeter. Fox now puts it on the deck, stops, twirls, fires, scores again. De'Aaron Fox has taken over. The lead is up to 7 for San Antonio.
Five minutes or so to play, depending on how this stretches for San Antonio.
The Spurs outscoring the Blazers 43-19 in the second half. Grant is too strong with that shot. And here comes Fox, tied with Wembanyama for the team lead, 21 points apiece. Avdia has 21 for the Blazers. Spurs looking to go up 3-1 in the series. Three-pointer Fox, he hit it! De'Aaron Fox, the lead's up to 10. What a swing by the Spurs. Holiday fires underneath, off the hands of Williams. And the Blazers falling apart here at home in game 4.
The turnovers have been at issue all year. And their turnover percentage has been awful all season. It's been a weakness.
San Antonio took the lead in game 3 and pulled away. Are they doing it again? The lead's 13. A 16-3 run. Who will stop the bleeding, if anybody, for the Blazers? Henderson fouled. The reach in by on the bench in foul trouble with 5. Grant underneath, scores, and missed shot. They get down 15 in game 3, come back and win. Down 19 in game 4, come back and lead by 11.
And I would say that the commonality amongst those 3 bigs, Robinson, Duncan, and him, great pressure there, great pressure.
Avdia in the open floor, behind the head. Holiday fouled. Go ahead and finish your point, Doris, as Holiday goes to the line.
Just that, you know, Victor's, the way he
24 to the Clippers in 2012 in the second round. They're up 9 after the free throw. Still 6.5 to go in eternity in the NBA. Harper using the Wembanyama screen, who rolls, gets bumped, and will go to the line with Avdia picking up the foul. And a beautiful looking stroke. 24 points. Victor Wembanyama now with 23 in the lead, back to 11.
I think it's not touching any of the rim. It's just pure.
Blazers at some point are going to need some threes, and they only have 2 here in the second half. As that gets knocked away by Fox.
I think it went
23 points off those turnovers for the Spurs.
Mismatch here. There you go. Scoot jumps out of that matchup, gets Jeremy on him.
Harper muscles it up, and it's good.
Good adjustment by him. I thought that was going to be a block shot.
His first field goal.
So this season, Fox, and Chet was like, yeah, everybody says they want to win until offensive end. What a brilliant afternoon.
And Wembanyama called for the offensive foul. It's the leadership you have to display, how you have to bring along the young guys, as Avdia cans a 3 to make it a 15-point game. And 15-point halftime deficit has become a 15-point lead. 4 minutes to go.
Worked so hard to get command of that series. And then you lose Dante DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards. Absolutely brutal for that group.
Game 5, Minnesota-Denver Monday, with the Nuggets trying to keep that series alive. Shot clock at 7 for Grant. And he loses it in the lane. Great hands by Harper. It'll be a jump ball with 2.5 on the clock. Boy, the defense of San Antonio. They were top 3 all year in defensive efficiency. There's the centerpiece, Victor Wembanyama, but
you know, many people think the greatest coach in the history of the NBA and Greg Popovich. To do it that graciously, with the humility that has come to define the organization, like, it speaks volumes about Mitch's character.
He's only 39 years old. He's in his 10th year with the organization. Actually, prior to that, he was up here in Portland. Spent 1 season at the University of Portland, as we have another jump ball. Played going with great basketball as Spurs 31 at 21 in the Game 3 loss. 3 minutes to go here in Game 4. Chance for
great teams, right? We had Tony Parker and Tim.
22 games. 2025, 34 games. And this year, the leap to 62. Fox for 3, way off, rebound Holiday.
They're going to finish this here because they want to score in a hurry.
Sissoko attacking. Wembanyama pulled the chair up, but threw it right to Sissoko. Grant with a follow jam. It's down to 12. Castle gets it across the timeline. And right in his grill is Avdia. Castle somehow keeps the dribble alive. Goes around Wembanyama, drives the paint, and gets to the basket. Counted and one. Oh, and then Avdia shoves Castle. Castle shoves him back. Avdia did not like the fact that Castle took the ball and put it at the chest of Avdia. No one has come off the bench right now for either team as coaches step in. Technicals will be called.
That's going to be
will go to their respective benches.
That's going to be an unsportsmanlike tech on Stephon Castle.
16 points, 8 assists for Stephon Castle, the incredible 21-year-old, second year out of Connecticut. Lead is up to 15, and Wembanyama kicked that. 2 minutes to go. Sissoko spins out, rebound Wembanyama, and then he's fouled by Henderson.
Yeah, open for that San Antonio.
So Victor Wembanyama, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 blocks, 3 steals. And they were down 17 in the first at halftime. And Wembanyama blocks it and takes it away. That's his 7th rejection. Now here he is on the other end.
I don't know how he came up with the ball.
Catches with one hand, pushed by Avdia, and he'll go back to the line.
Just watching the block shot. Is Avdia going to check out for the final?
On the floor today, he's perfect at the line. Russian protocol, but just a sensational Game 4.
I mean, you have to believe defensive player.
Second straight year. Wembanyama certainly will get a ton of votes. But to your point in defensive player of the year, I mean, you got Gobert and Wallace with 4. Mutombo, but you got to think he's 22 years old. He's going to win more defensive player of the year awards than that, as long as he can play the 65 games necessary. He just got to 64 this year, but again, because he played in the Cup final, that he was allowed to play in only 64 as Bryant hits a 3. It's a 21-point lead, and again, this team was down by 19 in the first half and 17 at halftime. 1 minute to go. This place was rocking in the first half. A lot of the Blazer fans were celebrating, thinking, all right, we're going to get another home game. There's going to be a Game 6. We're going to tie this thing at 2. The Spurs came out and scored the first 13 points of the third quarter and never looked back.
71-35, the differential in the second half.
Wow. McLaughlin with a floater. And another Portland turnover. 18 of them tonight. 29 points off those turnovers so far for the Spurs. 28 for De'Aaron Fox, 28 points that is. 27 for